Speaking of, the first airing of the Skeeter meter is not an alarming level because everything is at a low. Well, I've done a weather IQ on mosquito versus weather before, and realistically, it's temperatures above 80 degrees that they really start to thrive. So we're still going to have it, but the humidity is very, very low. They don't do well in humidity. So later by the evening, these could come up to a moderate level, but during the day, this is actually really picture perfect for us. So you don't really want a humid environment, and that's exactly what we have, where these are flatlining down here in that refreshing range that we typically have in the early spring, where you don't have as many mosquitoes. But eventually things will come up. If that Skeeter meter went deeper into the forecast, we will be back up to that moderate to even high level by about next Tuesday. We're really starting to feel some of that moisture. 4 beautiful views across the sky. As I mentioned, we just had one cloud in Dallas. Well, you have several clouds now starting to pop up in Monroe, and it's really just going to be a sunny to mostly sunny day. Well, you see occasional clouds off in the background. Temperature actually feels like the air temperature because it's not overly muggy, and high temperatures right about 84, 85 across the greater Charlotte area. This is picture perfect, ladies and gentlemen. We're looking at a 5 to 10 mile per hour breeze, feeling amazing. 85 degrees. Now, note, I always mention this, and I just did it at the top of the half hour, that you will feel 10 degrees warmer if you're working in direct sunshine. Our sun is setting at 8:32 and 70 degrees by 11 p.m. Overnight tonight, we will fall to the upper 50s. Admittedly, we actually called for a low in the upper 50s yesterday, and we only hit 60 this morning, so that will happen from place to place. Sunrise time at 6:11, but we'll on average hit our low for the day right around sunrise or the hour afterwards. Our lows will hit the bottom, though, on Saturday. Look at that, down into the mid 40s. That means many of us up in the foothills of the mountains will actually start off in the 40s, and then after that, a nice little rise for our lows. And then tomorrow's forecast, high temperatures right around 80 degrees, but we're in the upper 70s for the most part. Winds are fairly light. If you're a golfer, this is going to be your day. I'll have to tell Eugene about this forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be amazing, where the wind isn't going to affect your slice, and it feels great out there on the greens. 83 degrees by Saturday, the bottom still on Friday. So Friday will be the coolest day. Saturday will be the coolest morning. But then look at these temperatures on the rise. Yes, you're seeing 2 shots, technically 3 shots at 90 degrees by the middle of next week. 90, 91, a good possibility. Where so far this year, we have hit 89 degrees 4 times. So it has been really tough getting past this number, but we could officially do it. Now, on average, it's usually May 20th that we do it for the first time, but last year, June 3rd was our first 90-degree day, so we're actually not going to be too far off of that if this does come to fruition. Rainfall chances, don't worry about today. Don't worry about tomorrow or Saturday, and even our rain chance on Sundays come way back. I think you might have an isolated storm or two on the map to conclude the afternoon heading into the evening, and then we have those usual pop-up thunderstorm chances that we usually see each and every afternoon here in the summertime season. So that's a good looking 7-day forecast. By the way, this Friday, that's the end of May. We officially start June on Saturday, so the first June weekend looking a-okay, feeling great. By next week, though, we're starting to heat back up, starting to get more humid, and the storm chances return once again.